Good afternoon, Udla! My name is Carlos, and today we are going to talk about childhood stories. We have four special guests. Say hi to Michael, Camila, Paula, and Hugo. Let's begin with Michael from Manta with his childhood story.
When I was 8, I was arriving to the Mantas airport in a big car. I was in the trunk and I tried to jump since the back part of the car to the floor, but I fell down and I started crying. My legs and my arms were full of little rocks which made me bleed. My brain was in that moment that you don't know if you have to laugh or cry because you were supposed to do something but you can't. My cousin started laughing and that's why I started to cry. Since there, I learned to sit in the front part of the car.
Okay, here is my childhood story. I always had a special love for pets, especially my love for dogs. But I'm allergic, so my allergies didn't let me to have one, even though when I was 5 years old, I started a treatment that controlled all my allergies. One day, I just forgot to take my pills, and I was going to my grandparents' house. When I get there, I ran a date to say hello. My grandfather knew my illusion to have a pet because it was like a dream for me. So he told me, I had a surprise for you today. Come with me and you'll see. I know you're going to be happy. I was going with him to the garden. I saw that little cutie dog and I started to play with him. I was very excited. It didn't pass 5 minutes. I started to sneeze and my skin was full of hives everywhere. My grandparents didn't know how to help me. They were scared and they didn't know that it was my allergy. Because they think that day, especially that day, I took my pill. Then they gave me a Levocet pill to calm down my allergy and everything was okay again. Since then, I'm always alert with my pills because I really love my pets and that's the only way to play it and give love to them. I have to stop being clueless.
I was a child, my mom always said me that it's never important to win but have fun. Several years ago, I learned that she is right. When I think about it, I remember one day I was training very hard for a belly dance presentation so I could compete in academy. I was feeling very stressed and pressed because I want to prove that I was the best. Veronica uh, was the name of my teacher. She was very good person, but she was a perfectionist in the dance steps, especially in the position of the hands. But anyway, back to my story. I practice every Saturday from 1:30 to 6 in the afternoon. I had no friends my age, all were over 18 years, maybe. I was the smartest and made me feel a little bad, lonely. Anyway, but I didn't care because I love to dance and I love my pinball that give me 2 laps. Finally, after so much work, difficulties, and many practice, I went to my presentation. Personally, I liked my performance, but for the jury was not enough and I lost. And the most important of the experience is what we learn and we take from it. So much result in this case when you winning or losing.
My childhood story is kind of funny. I remember that one day when I have 4 years old, I was in my primary school and I start to run because it was late to take the scholar bus. And if I didn't hurry, I will miss the scholar bus. I managed to ride on time, but I felt tired and sleepy because I did a lot of activities. I was talking with my friends and play, and I don't know when I fell asleep. I woke up several hours later and realized that it was still in the scholar bus, and it was already late. I didn't know where I was and I was totally lost. Then I saw the women who drive the scholar bus and she was surprised to see me there. She asked me how I got there and that if I want to eat a tangerine. I was worried and bewildered because I didn't know where it was. She explained that we were in the garage of her house and that I would soon call my parents because her cell phone had run out of battery and put it to charge. Minutes later, his phone rang. It was my parents, who were worried and scared. They thought he had been kidnapped. The lady explained the situation, and everything remained like a very funny anecdote. They are all very good stories, but I have to choose a winner. And the winner is Michael! Woo! Your story is very funny and sad. Everyone is laughing a lot. Thanks for listening to the program, and don't forget to hear us tomorrow for more stories. Goodbye, Udla. See you tomorrow.